What's happening, man? I just gotta go to work in a little bit. It's hot as motherfucker. Like, on Jesus. It's hotter than 3 fat bitches in the phone booth. Like, this shit don't make no sense. This heat feel like God got the temperature set on goddamn bake they ass. Cause nigga. But goddamn, see, it's so hot, I be forgetting shit, bro. It's too hot for this shit. I ain't wanna do shit but smoke my blunt and talk about a few things, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah, I'm smoking in my car. My car's still down. I ain't even gonna trip. I'm finna get me another one. Put this one in the shop. It just be two car kill, you feel me? But on some real shit, all I can say is it's hot as fuck. For real. Y'all see me sweating and shit, I don't sweat. That's how you know it's hot. Me? Well, my arms, yeah, they gonna sweat. They sweating like a motherfucker. Look at that shit. And y'all wonder why I killed them, put on lotion in the summertime. Hell no. That shit be irritating the fuck out of me. What the fuck going on with my blunt? So how my damn blunt don't want to work. But nah, for real though, God. Cause on everything I love, if it weren't for God, I'd be dead. If it wasn't for God, I'd have been clocked out this bitch. There's been so many times I done came literally damn near dead. I done damn near been dead twice. And God kept me, bruh. That's a blessing. The first time I almost died. What? I was a freshman in high school. Yeah. Living at my mama's house. And this night I had went down the street to my homegirl crib and ate dinner with her family type shit. And while I was down there, I had an insulin pen. And that bit, I ended up dropping that hoe, and that bit cracked. But the crack was on the bottom, and the insulin was kind of, you know what I'm saying, halfway full. So I thought, shit, I was good. I was Gucci. Nope. Goddamn. I took my insulin that night, thought everything was gravy. The next day, I woke up, I wasn't feeling right. So then I looked at my insulin. I was finna take some more insulin before I go to school. And that bitch was empty. I'm like, what the fuck? So then my mama went and got me some insulin. I stayed home. And that's all I remember. And goddamn, I woke up in the hospital. I asked, what the fuck was going on. What happened? Cause nigga, last time I checked, I was at the crib in my room, finna go to sleep. And she told me, she was like, shit. She was at work, my mama was at work, she was calling my phone, no answer. So then my mama said she left work, came to the house, and all 3 dogs was going ham. Cause we had 2 Shih Tzus, Casanova and Danny, and then I had my pet, Tank. So then she was like, she walked in and all of them were going crazy, going the fuck off. And she said she walked around downstairs, then went up the stairs, and she found me laying there. She said I had turned white in the face. So shit, I was like, damn. So she called the ambulance or whatever. Then the second time happened, I want to say 2018, 2019, somewhere in there. That time, I was staying down here in Tuscaloosa at my granddaddy's crib, and goddamn, I had, alright, so this how it went. I was working at Burger King, and on break, I decided to make me a burger. Then I ended up catching food poisoning. Now keep in mind, when you're a diabetic, if you get sick, it's gonna fuck with your diabetes. So then I ended up catching food poisoning, and then they let me go home like 2 or 3 days later, and then told me I can go back to work in 2 days. Bet. So then when I got out the hospital, I couldn't taste shit. Like everything I ate, even when I smoked the blunt, that all that shit tasted the same. And I'm like, what the fuck? So then I go to Walmart. It was me, Mooney, Zoe, and Zoe homeboy Chop. We went to Walmart. And goddamn, when I came out of Walmart, Zoe said, Kim, you don't look too good. I told him, I was like, bro, I really don't feel good, for real. So then we came home. I ain't even want to smoke when we got back to the crib. Came home, goddamn, and I laid down. The next morning, Zoe came in there where we were sleeping at. He was like, Kel, you need to go to the hospital, bro. Right motherfucking now. So then, next thing you know, my auntie Lulu pull up, and that's all I remember. I ended up waking up in the hospital. I had all this shit on me and shit. And when I woke up, my daddy, my grandma Neil, and my uncle Sean was there. I woke up and was like, what's Zoe and Mooney? They were like, they went to get something to eat. And I went back to sleep. And the next time I woke up, I was in a room. And Zoe and Mooney was in that bed with me. And oh God, Zoe and Mooney stayed out there at that hospital with me the whole trip until I went home. They went to Mooney's house one night, and my daddy and baby brother Nut stayed up there with me. And they told me, goddamn, that my arm, they had put the IV in my arm wrong last time I was here, and that ended up swelling or some shit, swelling my arm up, and I wasn't getting no insulin. I had 25 to 30 minutes to live. Man, that shit's scary. Like, this diabetes shit, this shit ain't no motherfucking joke. That's why I say I'm blessed to still be here, be alive. That shit is a motherfucking blessing. On God it is. Cause God could have been took my ass. But nah, he kept me here. You feel me? Shit just, it's amazing what God can do. That's all I can say. When I was younger, I ain't gonna lie, I was bullshitting when it came down to my health. I wanted to be just like all the other kids, you feel me? I wanted to have a normal life. But no, I'm a diabetic. I can't do that. Like, man, that I know for sure. I've been in the hospital behind my diabetes a good about 1,000 times, no cap. No cap. But that was when I was younger. But now, last time I went to the hospital behind my diabetes was 2018 to 2019, whichever year that shit happened. Like, I ain't gonna lie, ever since I've been smoking weed, Kale, don't go to the hospital. Kale, don't get sick. It is crazy because a lot of people don't believe me. I righteously don't give a fuck because I know my body. Just like with my insulin. The only way that bitch gonna kick in like it's supposed to is if I smoke a blunt. If I don't smoke a blunt, that bitch gonna take forever to kick in. Have me feel like I'm finna go into DKA and shit. And when I get that feeling and I ain't smoke, I'm finna go smoke so that bitch can kick in and do what the fuck it need to do. Oh God. But God gave me the 25, blessed me to see 25. It must be a reason he still got me here, you feel me? Must be. Might as well go ahead and put this out there. I know a lot of y'all notice how now my hands shaking shit. That shit started happening last year. I thought it was happening because I had stopped smoking weed. But no, when I started back smoking, it was still going. So now shit got me thinking like this shit just the late effect from the car accident. Cause when it could be from the car accident or when I got sick that time in my mama's house because they said I had bleeding from the right side of my brain. And you know, the right side control the left side and the left control the right type shit, whatever. But I believe that's where that shit coming from. I don't really know. But best believe, me and my doctor trying to figure this shit out. Cause I can't keep, nah. Cause not only did that shaking caused me it fucked up my, I don't even know the word for that shit, my balance. You feel me? Like, if I was to get pulled over and they thought I was drunk and asked me to do one of them walking the straight lines, I'm going to jail because I can't do that right now on some real ass shit. But what I can say is my left hand shake crazy as fuck. But when I smoke, I'm so ready to get my head twisted Thursday. Come the fuck on. But when I smoke, I kind of control the shaking better. Like, I'ma just show you. It's hard to explain. Like, you see how that bitch shake? Well, I guess not. I guess the blunt wasn't fat enough. So yeah, I just feel like smoking and talking to somebody. Cause I don't, like, when I tell you kill them folks, nobody kill be to himself. Peaceful. When I'm to myself, I'm at peace. I ain't gotta worry about this motherfucker, that motherfucker, none of that shit. Long live Moon, Free-Zo, long live Granny, long live PC, long live Aunt TT, long live Gigi, long live Toot, long live Uncle Jake. Man, just keep a nigga in y'all prayer, man. For real. Alright, intro videos. I had to get my little sister to do them. Cause I wasn't fucking with my shit. Had to. She gonna get it done. That's why this man had no intro or nothing like that. Add me on Snapchat, k.rolling. Add me on the book. I'm thinking about getting back on Instagram. I'm not on Twitter.